Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning, moms. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. We woke up. It's another day, another time to get it right, another day to be productive, another day closer to your dream, closer to your promised land. If you're in your promised land, God bless you. If you're on your way there, God bless you. But today is day 4 of my going live for 7 days every day on YouTube series. And this is day 4. And I'm excited. Still holding myself accountable. I'm proud of myself. I just wanted to show the moms that you can do this too. Okay, you can do this too. Um, you're no different than me. You can do this too. And the difference is I started. I started. Um, Walked out on faith because I didn't think I was gonna be here, but thank God. You know. But today I wanted to touch on what to talk about when you've made 0 sales. Okay. In digital marketing. Um, if you haven't come across any of my content, my name is Danielle. I'm a wife. I'm a mom of 2 girls, and I'm a disciple of Christ. And I help moms earn income online without overthinking. Okay. Because we've all been there. We've all been there. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to start a business, hyped up about it, did all the research, got notebooks full of notes, um, saying, okay, I'm going to start next week. That week go by. I'm going to start tomorrow. That day go by. You know what I'm saying? We've all been there. And the secret to that is just to start where you at. Just to start where you at. What's more real, what's more raw than that? You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that you started. It's just the fact that you started. Okay. Um, so what to talk about when you haven't made a sale or if you just starting, right? Your first thing is your selling point is going to be your story, who you are. People have to get to know you, right? They're not going to buy into anything that you have unless they get to know the person behind the product, right? Think about it. Think about the things that you buy from like your famous celebrity or your famous YouTuber or your famous content creator, right? You got to know them first. Something about them that stuck out to you, that resonated with you. Maybe y'all had a similar story. Maybe you know, you're a single mom, they're a single mom, you know what I'm saying? Something that resonated with you that, okay, like I like her vibe. I rock with her. Let me see what she's talking about. Maybe she can teach me something that I want to know or that I don't know, right? So that's gonna be your biggest that's gonna be your biggest thing that you're gonna stick to throughout your whole journey. You know what I'm saying? Starting with your why. Why are you starting whatever business? Why are you starting digital marketing? Why do you um you know want to make a digital product about whatever it is your your gift is, and whatever guide or ebook or whatever it is that you want to sell, right? Why you know what I'm saying? And run with that. Okay, that's first off. Now, if you choose to invest in um, the program that I'm learning from, that I'm going to talk to you about in a little bit, or a course or whatever, if you choose to invest in something like that, talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Because essentially that's what you're trying to push. That's what you're trying to tell people about. That's what you're trying to make sales from, right? So talk about why you chose it. What resonated with you? What are you learning from it? Okay, What is standing out to you that, gave you a light bulb moment, or that is helping you in your real life? You know what I'm saying? Talk about that, because people want to buy from people that are using whatever it is they're selling, right? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to push something that you don't know what it is, and um something you never touched. It's a lot of people out there that's selling programs and courses and they ain't never went through it. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the cost. Oh, if I sell like 2 of these, I'll be good. But you don't know what the heck is in it. If a person asks you right now, um, okay, so what does it have to offer? Okay, hold on, let me look. No, that don't sound right. What you pushing it for? Just for the money? Or you want to help people, right? You got to come off. You have. I ain't gonna say come off. You have to be genuine when, um, you're pushing. You're selling. I don't want to say pushing, but when you're selling something, you know, I'm the type of person. Whatever I'm telling slash selling to someone, I've used it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be, you know, saying, "Oh, it got this," just like the generalized, um, thing about it. You know what I'm saying? You just reading off of something. No, you have to talk about how it changed your life, how it is helping you in your life, in your business, right? So that's another thing to talk about. Another thing to talk about is the testimonials. You know what I'm saying? Um, if you bought into a course or a program, and the testimonials that are in it, talk to people about it. You know what I'm saying? Show the testimonials to your audience. Let them know that it's helping this person, or if it changed this person's life. You know what I'm saying? And if you have a digital product and you haven't made any sales yet, and you don't have any testimonials, one thing to do is get a friend or a family member or whatever, have them download it, have them look it over, and give you their honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? Um, hopefully it is. It's good. And if so, use that. Use that as a testimonial. You know what I'm saying? Start it off like that. It's honest. You know what I'm saying? You didn't just make it up, right? Use that as a testimonial. Um, and another thing is, when you haven't had any sales, right? Position yourself as someone who understands what your audience is going through, right? Everybody been at the place of like a pain point in your life, right? Um, so your pain point could be when you started out. I'm not tech savvy, you know. Um, I need something that's beginner friendly. Something like that. Or I don't have enough time in the day to really learn this information. Okay. And that's what I'm talking about. The entrepreneur method. You could do whatever you could be doing whatever you want. You know what I'm saying, in the day, and you could be listening to it in the background. Okay. So I'm just saying, slide that in there. But yeah, position yourself as someone who understands what your audience is going through. You know, where were you in your beginning stages? What frustrated you the most before you started your business, or in digital marketing? What frustrated you the most? And build off of that, because you're coming from a real place, right? You're not just talking just to talk, you know and someone is going to resonate with that. Okay. And yeah, talk about where you were when you started. you know when I first started, I felt like, well, for one, I was overthinking. Like, I was that person with mad notes, and um you know was studying other people's, methods and how they did content, and um, just different things. I had a lot of notes, you know what I'm saying? And some of them helped me, but the one thing I was missing, I didn't start. I didn't start. It took me a while to start, until one day I was just like, you know what? It wasn't even like, okay, the day before, I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start tomorrow, or I'm gonna start in 2 days. It wasn't even like that. It was just like I just hit the ground running because I know myself. You know what I'm saying? If I say I'm gonna do this on this day and this hour, I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I just hit the ground running. You know, um, yeah, I had a lot on my plate. You know, was had a newborn at the time, was tired. My husband was working. My mom was helping me, as much as she could, but I was breastfeeding. You know what I'm saying? So I had to be around her all the time. Um, and on top of that, I was a stay-at-home mom because I had resigned from my job. So um, I was at home taking care of a toddler, trying to keep the house up, trying to make sure I'm eating, you know, sleep deprived, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I had to really just step back and be like, okay, I got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because the days is passing by. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm this. Yeah, I'm that. But I just need to start. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, I need to learn this information so I can help other moms. And for two, I need to learn this information so I can start this business that God gifted the idea. That was the reason why he put me in digital marketing. You know what I'm saying? To help me um launch this service business that, he told me to do. Because I had no clue on how to market. I had no clue how to market. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the type of person, I'm reserved, I'm laid back. You know, I don't like to be in the forefront. You know what I'm saying? If somebody asks me to do something or say something, okay, yeah, I'm kind of quick on my feet like that. But I'd rather just be in the cut. You know what I'm saying? But being a business owner, you have to get out of that mindset. You know what I'm saying? Because you are the face of your business. You know what I'm saying? I ask God, as far as like my confidence, um, I ask God, Lord, just give me the boldness of the Holy Spirit. Just Lord, just fall fresh on me and give me the boldness of your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because he put me on this path. He put me on this path to wherever my future is headed. You know what I'm saying? Um, he already know where my future is headed. You know what I'm saying? And I just have to fall in place. I just have to get in line and do my part, and he gonna do his. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah. Okay, so another tip on what to talk about when you've made zero sales, your freebie. And if you don't know what a freebie is slash lead magnet, it is basically a sample of whatever it is you have to offer. Okay. Whatever it is that you're selling. It could be a course, it could be a digital product, whatever your niche is. Um, give your audience a sample that is going to help them right away, you know, and make it juicy, make it good, you know, put some value in it, but you don't have to put too much information in it, because some people may get overwhelmed. And um and then have it lead into your main offer. Okay. So for instance, like you can have so say you're a gardener, right? And you have this course that talks about how to use containers to garden, right? Um, because you don't have a big backyard or anything like that. So you're using the space that you have, and you're doing container gardening. And you have this whole course or this whole guide for like, I say like $127, right? Um, if you want people to buy into that, you can make a freebie talking about uh just off the top of my head, I'm thinking these are the items that you would need to start your container gardening. And here are certain type of vegetables or seeds that you can get to start your container garden. So basically a supply kit, like a supply list or something like that, right? That's something helpful, you know. I'm a gardener, and I do container gardening. So that's an example as a lead magnet. And then when you give them the information, you also plug in your main offer. You know what I'm saying? If you want more um you know, more information on how to have a successful container garden, download this. You know what I'm saying? And that's your main offer. You know what I'm saying? So people have to see, okay, what you're offering, what you about, making sure this ain't no, you know, just anything. They want to see what you're talking about and what you have to offer. You know what I'm saying? You're not just blowing smoke, right? So um those are those are some things that you can talk about when you've made zero sales. Okay, when you're just starting out, push that freebie as much as you can. You know, that's the main thing. Push that freebie like a broken down car. Okay, I know that's a bad analogy, but that's all I could think about. Push your freebie like a broken car, down car. Push it. You know what I'm saying? And that way you can collect emails, and then those emails, that's when you can make um email, what's the word I'm looking for, a email funnel or something like that. I can't think of the word right now. um like an email chain. You know what I'm saying? You can use an email chain with with the emails from people downloading it, your lead magnet, and leading them to your main offer. That's essentially what a lead magnet freebie is. Okay. um Anyone who's in digital marketing has that, you know. And you can switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, depending on like your journey or whatever. um like for me, I have my lead magnet is it's called the Busy Mom 5-Day Beginner Blueprint. And it helps the busy mom take actionable steps each day to start their digital marketing journey. Okay. It's back for the information too, just to let y'all know. But and it's in the pin. I pinned it in the comment. If you're interested in that. And you can go to Canva and make like a a quick little guide or something like that. They have millions of templates that you can use, or you can use um the freebie in the program that I'm using, that I'm going to tell you about in a minute, the Mompreneur Method. Um, there's a few freebies in there that you can use. There's a video and there's a PDF. Um, there's a video and a PDF in there, and I think it's something else in there too. I can't remember off the top of my head. Okay, so all of this, everything that I've named, is a part of sales psychology too. You know what I'm saying? You have to move your audience. You have to make them feel that, you know, talk about their pain points and things that they're going through. You know what I'm saying? So they want to have a better life, if they want to have a better life. You know what I'm saying? Whatever position that they're in, and they want to make it better. Financially, um, whatever their pain point is. You know, um, Sales psychology is one thing that if you master it, you can sell anything. You can sell anything. You know what I'm saying? And not no car salesman salesy type of pitch. You know what I'm saying? Um and some of this information and way more you can find in the program that I'm learning from, called the Mompreneur Method. Okay. And honestly, it's one of the best modules that I've seen. And I've seen a lot of courses. And the way it is broken down is it's digestible, it's actionable, and it makes sense. Okay. It's not beating around the bush, you know, um, start here, start there. Like it's giving you what you need to know so you can hit the ground running and making you understand how a human thinks, how we think, you know? So yes, that is you can definitely find that in one of the modules. And I'm going to show you um what it is I'm talking about. The Mompreneur Method. It is hosted on the school platform, and it's a done for you digital marketing course. If you've ever heard of done for you um, digital products, is basically someone else created it. You learn from it. You have everything that you need in it. If you want to resell the course, you don't have to resell the course at all. You can use that information, make your own digital product, use the information to help you market, whatever business that you have. And I'm doing both. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing both. For one, it's helping me tremendously in my service business, and it's helping me tremendously personally. You know what I'm saying? And I also want to tell other moms about this because I've I've been a single mom. I've been in situations where I wish that I can learn something like just having something different to um just to push me into and allow me to learn and you know make passive income. Okay. So I just want to help as many moms as I can, because digital marketing is not hard. You may have heard about it all over the place. You can't not hear about it, you know. But it's not hard at all. It's not hard at all. You just have to put the work in and believe in yourself. And that's it, really. So I want to show you the mompreneur method. Okay, let me share my screen. All right. So this is it. It is hosted on the school platform, like I said before. And this is your landing page here. It's a community tab. The creator of the program is named Sierra Janae. And she is the truth. To sum it up, you know what I'm saying? She everything that she learned from a digital marketing program and made her own program for moms, um, from her own intellect and experience, and put it in the course for moms that is easy to digest. It is fun to listen to because her personality is her personality is everything. um she puts to herself, she loves Jesus, so she puts Jesus in here too. um she's a six-figure earner, so she know what she's talking about. She know what she's talking about. And once you invest in this course, you'll see it for yourself. Okay. Um, so within the community tab, you know, gives advice, she gives us motivation. Um, and also all the members can post in here as well if you have any questions. And this community is like no other. It's a very, very, very supportive community. No, you are not in this alone at all. Excuse me. When when you're starting out in digital marketing, you're gonna need your hand held a little bit, you know, because it's easy. It's easy in anything to just, you know, be overwhelmed and, you know, paying attention to this person, paying attention to that person, and some days it may feel like it's not working or whatever. You're gonna go through all of those humps and those roller coasters, but that's business period, not just digital marketing. That's just business period. You know what I'm saying? But um, we have 2 lives each week on, it used to be Tuesdays, now it's Wednesdays, now starting next week, but Wednesdays and Saturdays, where Wednesdays we have Q&A, where Sierra talks to each and every one that and asks them how they're doing in their business, helps with our strategies and things like that. And everybody in the community does not resell this course. They resell other things. They have their own digital products. You know what I'm saying? So you're not limited. You know what I'm saying? You're not limited at all to whatever it is you want to do. But for one, learn this information, and this is something that you can have for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Sell it Saturdays, and it's a masterclass where she gives us tips on how to resell the mompreneur method. Okay. Um, and you have access to me as well. Any questions, anything like that, I can help you as much as I can. Um, so yeah, this is the community tab. Um, and we have testimonials in here, talking about how other moms feel about this community, feel about this course. That today. So right here, she said this community is where it's at. No, for real, for real. The fact that you actually get to work and talk with a multi-six-figure earner who does what we are all working to do, yes, is actually wild. Not too many folks can say they have that access, and it's so true. You get way more than expected for the price of this course, worth every penny and more. Yes, our second, third, fourth, and fifth that. Okay. So these are just some of the testimonials. Um, okay. And let me take you to the classroom. And these are where all the modules are. And these are like video-based podcast style. So you can listen to these whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be glued to a screen all the time. Okay. Where we have mindset. Your mindset is key. Digital marketing, your foundation, how to lay the groundwork for your business with different tools and systems and strategies, how to position yourself, basically how to stand out online. Okay. Talks about chat GPT. Um, and these 3 modules right here, sell it, market, and brand it, mama. These are your bread and butter right here. All of these modules, you know what I'm saying? Go through them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all, you're gonna find something in here that is going to teach you. It's going to teach you. Okay. Sell it, like I said, sell it, marketing, and branding. These 3 right here, once you learn all 3 of these and you get them down, look, you can start any business and run with it and be successful at it. Okay. This is letting you know how to set up your platform for your digital products on Beacons and Stand Store, how to launch, how to live stream, how to be a mentor. Everything is content, how to be productive. You see it. YouTube, Canva, email marketing, and how to create your own digital product, how to create your own AI twin, print on demand, and how to automate your business. Okay. And this is a lifetime access. Once you pay the $397, you're in it for life. Okay, there's no upsells in here or anything like that. And as time goes on, Sierra adds more information. She sorry, that's my Tyler out there trying to find me. Hold on. Okay, honey. Okay. What? You're supposed to stay downstairs with Grandma. What? Okay. So these are all the modules, okay? And let me show you one more thing. Um, and it's called the Mama Bot. Now this is gonna be your homegirl. This is gonna be your everything, your assistant. Hold on, I'm sorry. All right, honey, hold on. Where is it at? Okay, here. All right. Sorry about that. So the Mama Bot, this is gonna be your assistant, your AI assistant. Okay. And the Mama Bot is where Sierra plugged in all of these modules in here. And this is basically going to help you tremendously. Okay. It's all about your what you can ask it, you know, say you don't know what kind of content to make for the week or for the day. You know what I'm saying? Um, you just, you're tired, however you feeling, whatever your energy level is, okay? You can plug whatever it is that you need into the Mama Bot, and she is going to give you your strategy for the day. Okay. So just think of her as your strategy assistant, your daily what do I post um assistant, get out of your head coach, your refocus. She does all of this, you know, and she loves Jesus and quotes. It gives you real ideas, hooks, captions in your voice, story ideas, batching plans so you're not posting last minute, different type of strategies, what to focus on as a beginner, freebie first strategies, mindset and motivation when you feel behind, when you feel stuck, all of that stuff. She's going to help you out. She's going to be that assistant that be like, okay, girl, let me get you right. And she's going to get you right. Okay. So let me test her out for you so you can see what I'm talking about. And she's a GPT. It'll just transfer over and it'll be on the side, like a sidebar, and you can just access her whenever. Okay. So for the prompt, okay. So Mama Bot, tell me exactly what to film today for reels or stories using my real life as a mom. I don't want to overthink it. Okay. That's your prompt. We're gonna hit enter. Okay. So you can choose three different things you can choose from. And if you don't like them, you can just ask her, give me 15 more or something like that. So, okay, so number one, she says, film a quick video clip or story showing what real life looks like today. Maybe a kitchen sink full of dishes, a laundry mountain, a Tyler climbing you like a tree. Okay. And then your hook is like still choosing to build this digital income even when blank looks like this. Okay. And then it's giving you some hashtags. Okay. And if you need captions with this, I usually will be like, okay, Mama Bot, um, give me a caption to go with number two because they number it in here. Or you can do like a slide story sequence, using, your stories, 5 stories. Here's your template. Number one, ever feel like your whole day is gone before it starts? Me too. And I used to think I couldn't possibly do something for me, but then I learned to turn my everyday life into content that builds income. No fancy setup, no pressure to be perfect. Your freebie, I'll send you the exact freebie that got me. Just DM me easy or whatever keyword you want to use. Okay. Boom. So you don't have no excuse. Okay. No excuse. If you have not made any sales or you just starting with 0 sales, all of those tips I gave you is going to help you. Okay. And just remember, just be yourself. God made us to be ourselves. Okay. And that is what's going to help you. Okay. All right. So if you have any questions, I don't know if you have any questions. I'm here to answer whatever. My Tyler over here, my shadow. So if you have any questions, just put it in the chat. Let me know where y'all from. I'm in New York. It's cold. It keeps snowing every day. Ain't no surprise though. I'm used to it. I'm upstate New York, so our snow be looking like Alaska sometimes. But yeah, um, this is day 4 again. This is day 4 of my 7-day going live every day on YouTube. And it's basically to show moms that you can do this too. And just to see how my growth is. I can say I've gained some subscribers, um, got a few more views than normal. Um, so yeah, you can do this too. You can do this too. I'm telling you, you can do this too. Okay. But let me know if there's anything like a topic that you want me to talk about. Just put it in the chat, put it in the comments. Y'all can DM me. Um, I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram. You can DM me if you don't, want people to see a comment. I get it. You don't want people in your business. I get it. You know, um, yeah, just put in there some ideas or whatever it is, whatever type of content that you want me to make, and I'll be happy to, do so and help you in any way that I can. Okay. Um, so yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you came, and checked me out, and I appreciate it. I truly do. I truly do. But if there isn't anything, oh, hi Sierra. They go the creator of the mompreneur method. Yes. Yes. I was tired. I was tired today, but I was like, I'm look, I'm showing up. I'm showing up. I'm proud of myself. Thanks for tuning in. How you doing today? Look at my mentor jumping on. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better get in here. Y'all better get in here. This program is like no other. It's like no other. I promise you. You know, I promise you. All right. Well, I'm gonna jump off and tend to my Tyler. I don't know if she finished eating, but in the meantime, read your Bible. Okay. In the meantime, read your Bible, talk to God, and allow Him to talk to you. Okay. And I will see you tomorrow, day 5, baby. Yes. All right. Thank you. Y'all have a good, wonderful day, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this. All right. Peace.